안녕하세요. Hi everyone. So far we have studied verb 으세요, please do something, and then 그저, indicating noun, and also we have studied noun, 개, 병, 찬, 그릇. It's a noun counter, right? This time we are going to study adjective. Can you see this picture? In this picture, Jimin, there's a Jimin going to eat bibimbap. She wants to say something, bibimbap is delicious. Delicious is the adjective, so this time we are going to study about the adjective. So, what is the adjective in Korean? Let's see. Can you see here? Korean sentences typically end with noun, verb, or adjective, and the adjective 아요, 해요, 어요 grammar is the most basic adjective conjugation used when a sentence ends with an adjective. Everyone, so far I taught you the Korean is consist of noun and verb and adjective. The Korean sentence is consist of noun, verb, and adjective. In the chapter 1, I taught you noun 이에요, 예요 is a noun conjugation and noun ending, right? And then chapter 3, the verb 아요, 해요, 어요 is verb conjugation and verb ending. And this time, the adjective 아요, 해요, 어요 is an adjective conjugation and adjective ending. Actually, since today you learned this one, adjective, basically you can make a sentence, noun, verb, and adjective. The whole sentence, the basic one actually. So you can communicate with Korean people. But you know what? In English, the sentence must have verb. And then if there's no verb, the sentence is wrong, right? But in Korean sentence, it's okay. If there is a verb or if there is just only adjective, the sentence is correct. Can you see here? In contrast to English, adjectives in Korean serve the same function as verbs. So in Korean, it is possible to form sentences using adjectives alone. Example, can you see here? 비빔밥이 맛있어요. Bibimbap is delicious. 맛있어요, original verb is the 맛있다, and 맛있다 is adjective. There is no verb, but this sentence is correct. If you say this in English, bibimbap delicious. So there is no verb, so this sentence is wrong, but Korean, this is okay. So I told you, the Korean language, the sentence is consist of noun, and then verb and adjective can make a sentence. So can you see the next sentence? 한국 노래방이 싸요. 한국 노래방, Korean karaoke. 싸요, original adjective is 싸다, cheap. So the Korean karaoke is cheap. You can make a sentence. Can you see? As you can see, the basic adjective conjugation is the same as 아요, 해요, 어요 we studied earlier. So verb 아요, 해요, 어요, the conjugation way is the same. You can conjugate with adjective. But there is a one important point, can you see? But the main thing to remember about adjectives in Korean is that you always need to use 이가 with them, which is not the case with verbs. In chapter 3, verb 아요, 해요, 어요 always have to use 을을, right? The object marker is 을을, used with together verb. But when you say the adjective basically followed with 이가. So 이가 and adjective. Please remember, this is the basic of the basic. Can you see? And if your Korean language goal is B2 or higher, when memorizing words, it's much easier to understand later if you memorize verbs and adjectives separately. This means if you really want to upgrade your Korean level, B1 to B2 or B2 to C1 or C2, when you're memorizing the vocabulary, I highly recommend you separately remember, please. Verb is verb and adjective is adjective, like that. Because the Korean grammar is there are noun and then verb and adjective. The grammar shape is different. So if you remember separately the verb and adjective, later it's more easier to conjugate. Anyway, this class is about A1 lesson, so don't care about that one. Can you see? Many students find something confusing when studying Korean, and that is the fact that some words can be both verbs and adjectives. Yes, some part of 있다, 없다, 행복하다. This one can be adjective sometimes and verb as well. You don't have to remember so far, but when you study A2 level, it might be helpful. Let's practice the adjective. Can you see? First sentence. 한국 드라마가 재미있어요. 한국 drama is a Korean drama, and then 재미있어요. Original adjective is the 재미있다. 재미있다, and then 다 is out. 재미있, and then conjugation is 재미있어요. So the translation is Korean drama is interesting or fun. And next sentence. 이 김치찌개가 맛있어요. 이 김치찌개. This 김치찌개 맛있어요. 맛있어요. Original verb is the 맛있다. Yummy or delicious. So 아요, 해요, 어요 is 맛있어요. Right? And next sentence. 서울 지하철이 복잡해요. 서울 지하철. 지하철 is a subway. So the Seoul subway is 복잡해요. Original adjective is the 복잡하다 means crowded. So 복잡해요. Every 하다 become 해요. So translation is Seoul metro subway is crowded. And next sentence. 아이폰이 비싸요. iPhone is iPhone. So 비싸요. Original adjective is the 비싸다 means expensive. So 비싸다 다 is out. 비싸요 become 비싸요. So iPhone is expensive. And next sentence. 저는 옷하고 화장품이 많아요. 저는 I the subject. 저는 옷하고 clothes and then 화장품 the cosmetics. 많아요. 많아요 adjective original adjective is 많다. 많다 is the a lot. So 아요 오요 is 많아요. So the translation is I have a lot of clothes, 옷하고 and then 화장품 and then cosmetics like this. Next sentence. 오늘 날씨가 좋아요. So 오늘 today 날씨가 the weather is 좋아요. Original adjective is 좋다 means good or like. So the weather is good today. 오늘. So how do you think about the adjective? It's easy, right? But just different from the verb is the particle have to use 이가 first. Please remember, adjective have to use 이가 first, and verb is used earlier. Like I said, if you make a simple sentence, it's very easy. Just think very simple. But if you make a complicated sentence, you have to think other several grammar at the same time. So review is the key, upgrade your Korean level. So if you have any question, please leave me a comment. We will see in the next lesson. 안녕히 계세요.